Hello, and welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today, let's take a little trip to Italy, not the mainland of Italy, but to Sardinia, which is I think the second largest island, maybe after Sicily. And the beer that we're going to look at is one I've never seen before. It's called Ichnusa. And a little bit of an interesting note about the label design. I'll talk about that in a second. Hyknusa is located in the town of Assemini, and it's a town near Cagliari, which is the capital of Sardinia. I'll put a map up here so we can look at it and see where they are. A few maps. And it was founded in 1912, as it says here, and it's currently owned by Heineken since 1986, so it's owned by the large multinational Heineken company. And supposedly this beer is quite popular in the north of Italy, which is the opposite direction. I'm not sure why. They make 4 beers, apparently the original Ichnusa, and then an unfiltered version of it, and then one called Ichnusa Crudo, which to me sounds like it might be an unfiltered version, and Birra Limone, maybe like a Radler type of beer with lemon influence in it. And so this label here, let's take a look at it. It is the flag of Sardinia, and it has kind of interesting history. They don't show the entire flag here, but what we see is the Cross of St. George, which is, of course, the flag of England, and then 4 men with what either are bandages or were blindfolds on their head. And so apparently in some versions they were blindfolds, in some versions they were bandages, and I'm not sure what they're supposed to be here actually. And they're called Quattro Mori, and the 4 Moors, and apparently they were 4 Moorish princes, or another reference called them kings, that were defeated in Sardinia during the 13th century, I guess, so maybe the time of the Crusades. And so that is the flag of the island of Sardinia. Kind of interesting. Sardinia, I've never been there, but I did read D.H. Lawrence. He wrote 3 travel books about Italy. And one of them was called Sea and Sardinia, and it was about a visit he took to Sardinia in 1921, just for a month or so, he and his wife, and in the book she's called the Queen Bee, and they took a trip to the interior of Sardinia and traveled all around the island. So kind of Lawrence has strong opinions about everything, and some things he just loves and lets you know it, and some things he just hates and lets you know it. But quite a writer, really, a great travel writer. And so the name here, Ichnusa, comes from Greek Ignusa with 2 S's, and possible root is ichnos, which means footprint, and a footprint of a human being, which apparently is supposed to be the shape of Sardinia. It doesn't quite look like a footprint to me, but in any case. Okay, so should we give this one a go? I'm expecting it to be well, I won't tell you, but let's see if it is. Okay, very clear, very, very pale light yellow color, with a half a finger of frothy foam. Carbonation. Oops. All right. See quite a bit of carbonation rising there. Okay. And light, grassy. Something like noble hops, maybe. Wonder if that could be popular in northern Italy, but maybe it's similar to a Austrian or German lager. Huh, interesting. Okay. Now I'm detecting Zatz hops. I'm not sure if that's what it is, but couldn't find out a lot of information about this beer. The alcohol is 4.7% according to the label here. So it has barley, malt, hops, and corn to lighten it up. Okay, this is not bad. It's not great. Seems like a pretty standard sort of industrial lager. Some people call it Euro lager. Kind of a generic thing, like Heineken maybe. Or Stella Artois, that kind of beer. This is not bad. It has a light maltiness in the beginning. Nice refreshing hoppiness appears in mid-palate. And goes through to the end. Now the hops kind of pick up in the late mid-palate, provide a nice little bit of kind of grassiness and fruitiness together in the final, in the finish. Yeah, it's okay. That said, it doesn't have a ton of flavor, but on a hot day in Sardinia, I would imagine it would be really good. And in fact, on a hot day in Japan, really good. Today it was quite hot here, maybe around 93 Fahrenheit. In Celsius, I think it was 33, maybe 34. Yeah, so summer is on. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so once again, this is called simply Ichnusa, and it is the only beer I've ever had from Sardinia, and maybe it's the only one I ever will have, I don't know. But I found this in an Eon Mall liquor shop. I don't expect it's going to be a permanent feature in the liquor shops here, but try the Eon Mall liquor stores, see if you can find it and give it a go. Let me know what you think, and please do subscribe to the channel. Stay healthy, take care, and drink good beer. Bye-bye.